Hey, people, it's your boy, Chef Rap. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College ball. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
We have our new advertising rate sheet available. The Two Live Stews have a current reach of 50,000 people.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Here's the big thing about it. If we advertise your business, you got to remember, this is pretty much forever. It's in perpetuity because these videos are streamed and you can watch it over and over, and people can watch what we did 6 months ago and they're still going to see your advertisement. Okay?
It's constant.
Constant. All right. So, internet-based or Atlanta-based businesses, just going to shoot you real. I mean, if you're in Arizona and you got a brick and mortar, we probably can't help you a lot, to be honest with you. Now, if you want to advertise the show just to show some love, that's cool. But an Atlanta-based business and internet-based business, check us out. Email us, okay? sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. Here, your sponsorship packages starting at $75. And you're getting a lot of value from $75. In the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group, we got 40,000 people, okay? So you got 4 different levels. Level 1, $75. And really, it's still great because, once again, perpetuity. F with your boys. Okay? So if you're interested, email us. We'll send you this rate sheet, the packages, and advertise your business right here on the Two Live Stews.
Imagine feeling invigorated and focused, not by artificial substances, but by natural pre-workout supplements. This isn't just a thought, but a reality many athletes and fitness enthusiasts are embracing. They hold the key to elevated performance without the commonly associated side effects of synthetic products. However, overlooking the potential of these supplements means missing out on that all-natural energy boost and focus. It means accepting unnecessary crashes post-workout. It's a pain point that no fitness enthusiast should grapple with, especially when there's a healthier alternative. At Lion Roar Herbs, we produce a vegan all-natural pre-workout that is proven to increase performance and boost every workout. Visit us at lionroarherbs.com to learn more and look for natural performance energy. That's NPE. We are sure you will feel the difference.
Hey man, listen, the word on the street is real. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Everybody's talking about it, Doug.
Yeah, salted flavored caramel whiskey, sweet tea flavored vodka. Everybody and their mama. Chub Rock, Jerry Stackhouse, all the Stewies, the dogs and the poodles, and this dude too.
Dana Dane with fame, Dana Dane with fame. And look what I got, that Southern Edge. Southern Edge. Woo, baby, that's right. That caramel salted flavor, baby, is all you need in your life. This whiskey is fire. Take it from the great one. Southern Edge, Southern Edge, Southern Edge. Full circle.
You heard the man, and you know who that is. The great Dana Dane with fame, showing love to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Now, Doug, he mentioned the salted caramel. Don't forget about the sweet tea vodka. Don't forget about the Passion Bear tequila. And don't forget about the S.E. Limon tequila, too.
Yeah. Nightmares of the night. That guy. Y'all don't know. If you under 50, you won't get that. But shouts out to the great Dana Dane with fame. Sir, everybody and their mama is talking about Southern Edge.
I'm very proud, man. You can find more information about Southern Edge at www.southernedgebeverageco.com. But like Doug said, everybody's talking about it.
Like to keep it on that edge so we max out.
The best of the Two Live Stews experience.
Right.
We got a new Stews poll coming out. We're going to have it posted tonight. And the 4 options are Kirk Cousins, yes, Justin Fields, no, or Kirk Cousins, no, Justin Fields, yes.
You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to put a story out there that is not true.
Kirk Cousins, yes, Justin Fields, yes, or Kirk Cousins, no, Justin Fields, no.
You just started talking about our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot. It was the effectiveness of the option in the NFL.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
an
idiot.
A dummy. I'm calling him a dummy. And then you tried to railroad me just now. What you did is call it hijack the show. I'm done.
You call your brother a dummy? You call your brother an idiot and a dummy? I raise you. There you can go. Hey, we'll see y'all when? Monday? I got to go make the donuts. Bye.
We'll see y'all Monday.
I know a lot of times it sounds like we're bragging, but we got to tell y'all because y'all will forget. I'm serious. Sometimes we got to tell y'all. We got to say it out loud because y'all will forget. And y'all will give credit to somebody else when that's not the case. Just like I said, in 30 years, Eminem's going to have created hip-hop. No. All these shows you see right now, they all came from us. They did. I don't care which one you name. Drink Kings, the little show with Steven Jackson and whatever the case be. Any show you see where it's 2 brothers talking shit on the radio, okay? Joning, having fun, talking about sports and whatever. It started with us. I just need to remind you, 2001. If you can show me video or pictorial evidence of somebody doing this genre of radio or entertainment before October of 2001, then I'll talk to you. But you're not going to be able to find it.
The best of the Two Live Stews experience.
Hey,
Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no, I wish I could taste the moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern edge, girl. No, I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern edge, girl. Yeah. Okay, now pour me a one. Better yet, make it soon. They say the night is young. Wet this cup like the fountain in you. Shining. Tell me what your sign is. Tell me what you drink, little lady. I could buy by the bottle, I promise. Yeah, because you look so sweet. I wish I could take some moment. Girl, you look so damn sweet. No, no, I wish I could take some moment. Been around the world, hey, but there's nothing like that Southern edge, girl. No, I've been around the world, whoa. Nothing like that Southern edge, girl.
Hey, people, it's your boy Chub Rock. There's a new sheriff in town. Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Find us in Atlanta telephone. College Ball. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits and Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Stewart Media and Entertainment presents the Two Live Stews Experience. We back, shall we? This right here, this ain't your ordinary-ish.
Two Live Stews Experience, Ryan Stewart, Doug Stewart, baby, we back. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yes, we are back. It's been a long time. We shouldn't have left you, but them folks sat us down forcefully. What up to the Qs?
Do not let anyone confuse you. The Two Live Stews started this shit. The Two Live Stews Experience, shouty. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, to quote the great Medea. How's everybody doing? Hope you're fantastic. Hope you had a great weekend. We are back. The Two Live Stews in full effect. Ryan is not here today, so I get to breathe a little bit. And not have to worry about shenanigans and foolishness and all of that stuff. All of that crazy stuff. So shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Shouts out to everybody that tuned into the show. Once again, hope you had a great weekend. This is the Two Live Stews Experience. We are brought to you by Southern Edge Beverage Company. That's SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. All right. Make sure you tell people. Make sure you, inform your friends and family that your boys are back. We've been back for about 7 months now. Two Live Stews, Facebook.com. Two Live Stews, YouTube.com. Tree, Naughty, come on. I want y'all to join the party early this morning. Tree, good morning. How was your workout? You look like you had a good one.
I'm tired of that. Buster, but that's a buster. What about me? Looks like I went working out.
I was about to say.
Oh, my bad.
She's trying to attack me. Let's try this again.
She looked like she got a personal makeup artist.
Thank you,
at a house.
All right, so if you're new to the show, To my left, I don't know. The woman in this picture is Tree, Trei, not like the living specimen, but Tree, the producer to the show, and to the other guy in the show in the picture is the great Naughty Dread, my man James, who's the assistant producer to the show. How was y'all weekends?
I was outside, as you know.
Oh, everybody don't talk at once, okay? So how was y'all weekends?
Y'all, you can't hear us?
No,
Yeah.
it was a big pause in there, okay? So you go first, Tree. How was your weekend?
I was outside. I'm always happy when I'm outside. It was a good weekend. I went to the MEAC Sweat. Is that how you say it?
MEAC SWAC, it's not the championship. Oh, it might have been the championship. It's the
It was a
first game of the
challenge. It
year.
was a challenge.
Can't be the championship.
Right,
Yeah.
right. It can't be the championship. So it was FAMU, FAMU in Norfolk State.
Yes.
For people that don't know Norfolk State and Norfolk, Virginia, FAMU came back and won. Ball award to FAMU.
Yes.
They came back and beat Norfolk State. So for people that don't know, FAMU was part of the MEAC conference forever, as long as I can remember. And they just moved to the SWAC maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So the way I look at it is, even if FAMU lost, or even though FAMU won, I'm from South Carolina State, which is in the MEAC. Even though FAMU won, we technically still look at FAMU as a MEAC team. So win or lose, okay, Norfolk State is in the MEAC. Win or lose, the MEAC was going to win. You get what I'm saying?
Well, it was a good time. And my baller actually, can I do it now?
Yeah.
So I can go back and run the show.
Yeah.
Okay. So my baller is from the game. Reese was out there.
Oh,
you know who Reese is?
Tyrese.
Ryan's cousin. That's Ryan's
Tyrese,
cousin.
yeah.
Ryan, Reese.
Yeah, they interviewed him. I watched the game on TV. I didn't go. They interviewed him, and he was saying, I think he was on the Norfolk State sideline, but he was saying he was rooting for FAMU. He was worried because he didn't want the players knowing from Norfolk State that he was rooting for the opposition.
I was on the 20-yard line, so I was pretty close. I got video. He was, he gets on my nerves, but he was so gracious and kind, and I really like when celebrities can
Wait a minute.
take time for the people. Wait,
he was playing both sides.
Yeah, he was playing both sides.
I mean, we call them busters where I'm from. You can't be playing both sides.
Well, he might get a Buster Award for that as well. Yeah. How about you, Naughty? Ballers, Busters from. And by the way, for people in the chat room, shouts out to everybody in the chat room, especially to the old school Two Live Stews listeners. We are officially bringing back Ballers and Busters. It's football season, and that comes with Ballers and Busters. We haven't done it all year long, so give us your baller from the weekend and your buster from the weekend. That's what we're doing right now. Who's yours, Naughty?
Man, let me shout out to my homeboy Psycho. He got married this weekend. I was a groomsman in the wedding. So I got pictures I'm gonna post up later on today, but I was gonna give Deion Sanders my baller, but I'm gonna give my baller of the week this week to Psycho.
So y'all still call him Psycho?
I do.
So how old is this guy?
Psycho got to be he probably around about 50 years old right now.
Is this his first time getting married?
This is his second time, but it's his first time having a wedding, and it was nice. It was put on. So, I got some stuff I'm going to post on TikTok and Instagram later.
Did you drink, Naughty?
Did I drink? I sipped a little bit of champagne, but, just for the
take
toast
nobody
like
home.
that.
The great Naughty Dread doesn't drink.
I mean, they was hitting on me. I was nice in my tux and everything.
Your hair was good this morning, so
I appreciate it.
I could tell you was somewhere.
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. All right, so hey, Arlie, can Arlie jump on? I don't know. There she go.
Good morning, guys.
How you doing, Arlie?
Morning.
I'm well, thank you.
So for new people to the show, Arlie is the entertainment reporter for the Two Live Stews. Arlie Wood,
up,
Arlie Entertainment, Arlie Spectrum, all of that. Arlie, who's your ballers and busters from the weekend?
I guess I'm gonna jump on with the Busters. I'm FAMU as Looseneck and Looseneck side, and I say even though they won, they all trying to make it look like the SWAC needed them. The SWAC was fine without FAMU. But
it doesn't really appear that that's the case though, because for people, once again, I've said this 10 times.
What you mean?
Arlie attended a SWAC school.
I did not. My parents did.
Your parents did.
Xavier is like some kind of random.
I thought Xavier was in the SWAC.
No, I think
we ain't even got no football team.
Conference USA, I believe.
They don't have a football team, but y'all do have a basketball team, right?
We do, and they're phenomenal, but they're not in the SWAC.
Oh, y'all don't play SWAC teams? I always thought Xavier was in the SWAC. Okay.
Nope.
Louisiana.
Yes, but we're in Louisiana, and we right there by Southern in Baton Rouge, which is a SWAC school.
Okay.
Shout out to Southern.
Yeah, I've always thought they were in the SWAC. Okay.
No, we're not. But I support the SWAC because my parents graduated from Alcorn State University. Woo woo! Let's go Braves.
So my one thing about Alcorn, when my daughter was coming out of high school, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. She got the coaches from Alcorn called her and wanted to talk to her about, coming down there.
It's in the middle of nowhere.
And you read my mind. Everybody that knows anything about the SWAC, about Alcorn State says literally it's in the middle of nowhere. My daughter's like, I don't want to be in the middle of nowhere.
but they're the bomb. They are the bomb.
Sorry, I don't know what is happening. I'm trying to stop it.
She is trying to tell us that we're talking about something.
No. I made something new, and I need to get out of here.
Now you spoiled it.
I need to go produce the show.
It was nice.
I liked it.
It was
very nice.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just saying. So yeah, that was my Bustas. I don't have a baller for this weekend. I got to think about that.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right. So I got some balls and busters.
What's your ballers and busters?
I didn't give you my buster. I gave you my ball. I didn't give you my buster though.
Who's your buster, Nutty?
My buster is Psycho. He got married this weekend.
Your baller is Psycho. And your buster
right.
is Psycho.
Man, you should have seen right before he was about to get married and get dressed up, right? I got video. He just broke down crying, man. He was like everything. He just had all the regrets in the world. I mean, it just confirmed to me what not to do going forward. I was like, okay, I don't want to be that guy going forward. But so he's my baller and my buster.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you, before my wedding, my brother pulled me to the side, man. He was like, listen, man. And my father did the same thing too. My father, a couple of days early, he was like, hey, man, we were in the car, headed to the grocery store or something. He had been in town for a couple of days for the wedding. And we're in the car headed to the grocery store. He turned down the radio. I'm driving. He turns down the radio. He said, hey, man, you don't have to do this. The people can come up here. They can have fun in Atlanta, but you ain't got to do this.
My God.
And at that second, I was terrified. I was like,
you're like, what am I about to do?
Right. And then before I walked out, the back room where the groomsmen come from, where the bride and the groomsmen come from, or the groomsmen and the person get married, Ryan grabbed me by the sleeve and was like, hey, man, you know you don't have to do this, right? You know you don't have to do this. I was like, man, I mean, I'm going to do it, man. I love she. And
I love she.
I actually did it, but yeah.
Yeah. End of story.
End of story. Hey, thank y'all for coming on. We're going to have y'all on throughout the morning. You are watching the Two Live Stews experience. So my ball award goes to, and if Tree can drop that picture, ball award goes to, my personal ball award goes to, there it goes. That's me, Familia. As you can see, that's me to the right in the blue suit. I just actually come from church. Right by me in the peach colored shirt is my Uncle Lenny's daughter, Brooke, short for Brooklyn. That's her name, Brooklyn Stewart. That guy with the black shades is my Uncle Lenny, my daddy's youngest brother, who's only like 4 or 5 years older than me. That's another long story. The tall guy in the picture is my first cousin, Troy. His mother is to the far left in the light-colored shirt with the glasses. That's my Aunt Mimi. In the blue kind of Duke Blue Devils little top is my oldest daughter, Brianna. And then in the black top, in front of my cousin, Troy, is my middle daughter, Kayla. And then the little teeny weeny shorty, waddy, body, gaudy, lotty, waddy, young lady in the middle is my uncle's youngest daughter, Hope. And my Uncle Lenny and his daughters came to town this past weekend. They're actually going to be around a couple of days visiting my Aunt Mimi. So we got together this past weekend, went out to Atlanta people who know Cafe Intermezzo. Went out to Cafe Intermezzo, who got the bomb coffee, and they got pretty good food as well, and had a good time. When I tell you that these two guys, Troy, first cousin Troy, and Uncle Lenny, raised me and my brother. Okay, so Lenny and Troy and my first cousin Don Stewart, who passed away a couple of years ago, another aunt of mine, and the aunt is on my father's side. My Aunt Mimi is on my father's side. He's my father's sister. That Troy, Lenny, and Don, they literally, no lie, were our big brothers. They literally raised us. They grew up at our grandmother's house, which is probably, 40 yards away from where we grew up. And so every day we're at their house, or they're at our house, or we're outside, and they're beating us up, and they're, training us the ways of the world. And so whenever I see them cats, man, I just got a warm, feeling inside me, man. So shouts out to Uncle Troy. And to be honest with you, if you see what my heading says under my name, you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience, Uncle Lenny, the reason for all this. Now, you may be saying, what are you talking about? The reason for what? What are you talking about, Doug? My Uncle Lenny was the first person that I actually knew that played football. Okay? He played for the Monk's Corner Scorpions back in 1976. 1976, I was 7 years old. I actually attended my first football game watching my Uncle Lenny. He played running back, and when I tell you he was unstoppable, everybody in the family was unstoppable. Uncle Lenny was unstoppable. He played running back. And I remember standing on the fence with our old man, with my father, and I'm saying, and I think my old man did this on purpose. He wanted to inspire us. I looked up at my old man. I was like, I want to play football. And the rest is history. The rest is history. So I played football. I guess I probably inspired Ryan to play football a little bit. Ryan played football. Ryan decided to come to Georgia Tech. We come to Atlanta. We had an idea called the Two Live Stews, and the rest, as they say, is history. And it's all because of Uncle Lenny. Shouts out to Uncle Lenny. If we had the applause, I'd give the applause right now, but the applause doesn't work too good. Okay? And here's my Buster Award. Roll it up to the tree. Here's my Buster Award. You're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Yeah, it's coming. Pause. This was actually something I posted in the Two Live Stews chat group. Man, this bothers me to the depths of my soul. Former players, what say you? Now, people that don't play football may not, they don't get what's going on. The point of this meme, the point of the meme is the guy has turned his football pants, which comes constructed with a little pocket part of the pants at the bottom that holds a knee pad that covers up your knee. But for some reason, these players today are turning their football pants into biker's pants. And I hate it. I hate it. Trying to look cute instead of protecting themselves. This is another thing. We talked about it last week, how the NFL, and this is college, but the NFL is really going to make a case for the players in the league not wearing those Guardian caps. We actually dropped a couple of videos of the Guardian caps, and the discussion that we had last week, we posted a reel about that. But, football is going to say, we giving you all these measures to protect yourself, and y'all don't want to use them. So you can't sue us for CTE and for all of the issues that y'all having, and, walking like a quadriplegic or whatever, because show the picture one more time, Tree. Bust award to this young man. I don't even know his name. It's not personal. But this young man highlights the problem that I got. Man, this bothers me to the depths of my soul. Former players, what say you? You see 170-something comments. 98% of the comments is like, I hate this too, Dougie. I hate this too. And it's not just specialty player positions like wide receiver and running back or quarterback. Defensive tackles are doing it. Nose guards are doing it. Offensive tackles are doing it. Tight ends are doing it. It's like they all are doing it, and it looks bad. It looks kind of zesty. It looks kind of zesty, first of all. It looks unmanly. And then they're putting themselves at risk. And so that's my Buster Award. That's my Buster Award. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Don't forget, new sponsorship packages are available. You have the different levels. Email me, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. I'll send you the rate sheet. I'll put you in contact with our sales department, and we'll get you going and promoting your company. If you have a company based in Atlanta, or if you have an internet-based company, it's perfect for us. We got a reach of over 50,000 people. Word to your mother, okay? And we love to promote your business on the show. We have a lot of fun around here, and we can definitely get the word out. So shouts out to everybody that's already lined up. We've got several sponsors that we're about to roll out in the next week and a half. And support our sponsors. Sponsors, thank you for entrusting us with your brand, with your product. We really would appreciate it. Once again, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com, sme.dougstewart@gmail.com. All right, so short show today. Arlie Wood is going to come on in the next segment and talk about some entertainment. There's this big thing going around with Cam Newton, okay? So I think we're going to talk about Cam Newton a little bit later in today's show. And also, we're going to have the last 48. So what the last 48 is, if you're new to the show, the last 48 are the biggest memes, most talked about memes in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group over the last 48 hours. Sometimes it's, 3 days, or sometimes it's a day or whatever, but we call it the last 48 because it's cute and it kind of ties into the TV show, which was a phenomenal TV show, if you didn't know. Yeah. So we got a lot going on in that manner. The great Arlie Wood coming up once again. So in the chat room, if you're watching the show live, in the chat room, wait a minute. What the hell? What did we do? Oh, okay. We'll talk about that later. Tree, look at the top left, Tree, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. All right. I'm sorry. That's unprofessional.
What's happening? What do you mean? Look at the top left.
Never mind. We're talking about during the break, and I'm sorry. That's very unprofessional.
Are you okay?
I got spooked by something.
I want to say something real quick. I was going to ring the doorbell. So I have an idea, and I want to know what you think. I heard, this lady had suggested putting on Post-its, vote for Kamala, and putting them in public bathrooms and mirrors and bathrooms.
Guerrilla marketing.
Right. So I was like, my friend told me that this weekend. I was like, because I've been going around taking people's phones and like, do you listen to the Two Live Stews? I'll take their phone, put it in there. We should start carrying Post-its around and put them leave a Post-it wherever we go, all of us.
I love it. I love the idea. Tree, I am going to tell you what's going on, and you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Do you see how many people are watching the show right now?
Oh, oh my God.
Wait a minute. What happened?
The hell?
Don't say the number.
I won't.
It's considerably more.
God. Praise God. I'm going to cry.
It's considerably more than we normally have, and that's not bad. We love everybody that has shown support. It's early in the morning on the East Coast, but what the hell happened? Did somebody flip a switch?
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord.
Did somebody flip a switch?
Prayer changes things.
I don't know. It's a lot of y'all in the show, and it's crazy because Ryan's not here. That's it. Ryan's not here. And we got 10 times as many people watching. 10 times as many people watching. Yes! Yes! God hit a switch. It's like God hit a switch. He was like, all right, y'all boys done toiled and tussled for the last 7 months. How about this? Bam! And he hit a switch. And all of the Stewies just dropped down from the heavens to watch the Two Live Stews experience on a Monday morning at 7 a.m. I don't know how, I don't know why, but we love it. Thank you for joining us. Tell 5 people. Share this link. If you can hit the share button, we would appreciate it. Hit the share button. Ryan's not here today. Hit the share button and tell people. The people that used to watch your boys back in the day, tell them the Stews are back. We're back. All right? So what we're going to do is we're going to quick. This is exciting. This is exciting. I'm beside myself. Hey, did you see this yourself? Man, this is exciting. This is great. It's like God hit a switch. Click. Oh, man, it's fantastic. Yeah, God hit a switch. And Ryan's not here to enjoy it and to marvel in it. Wow. When we get back from the break, quick little break. When we get back, entertainment report from Arlie. A little bit later, the last 48. A lot of fun in an hour. Short show today. Normally 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. But today's short show, I got to go make the donuts. Ryan isn't here. So we'll have as much fun as we can in the next 35 minutes. Don't go away. Two Live Stews. Yeah. Yay. Yay. Shout out to everybody. Yeah.
Hey, people, it's your boy Chef Rock. There's a new sheriff in town, Southern Edge Beverage Company. And let me tell you, you better taste the edge. Watch this. Taste the edge. Sweet tea vodka, salted caramel whiskey will rock you. The taste is smooth and refreshing. Gluten-free, no harsh burn for the blessing. Make it neat. Have it on ice. Buy both bottles. Have it twice. Mix with your favorite fruit juice. Nice. Mix a liqueur combo. Hype. We're black owned. Yeah. Finest in Atlanta telephone. College Park. Check this bone. Sweet tea, vodka, fix your fam. Southern Edge Beverages, Instagram. Salted caramel whiskey on the edge. New sheriff in town, baby. Taste the edge. Southern Edge can be found in the following locations in the metro Atlanta area. Total Wine and More in Alpharetta. Camp Creek World of Beverages. Prohibition Liquor. Firewater Package. Crest Wine and Spirits. And Bim's Package Store. It's time to taste the edge. Southern Edge, baby.
Yeah. Arlie World. Ryan's not here. I can do the little dance. I'm feeling good this morning.
Yes, we should be.
I'm feeling great this morning. Arlie, how are you?
I'm fabulous. I'm feeling good. I've got to work coming with the words to my song. I was working on that this weekend too, because it's just music right now, but it needs some words.
Right.
Hollywood.
Yeah. How was the weekend? What'd you do this weekend?
It was pretty good. I had a gig. So I was in Augusta at a country club singing for them people. And that went really well. It was a good group of people. So that's how I thought those should be my Ballas this weekend. Because usually the country club can be,
right, a little stuffy.
They can be real funny acting, like the fuss and color folks. So I enjoyed singing for the people this weekend. And then I've just been running around since then. I'm tired. That's it.
So do you pretty much have a gig for people new to the show? Arlie is an entertainer. She's a singer. She travels the world singing with her group.
Ooh,
do you pretty much have a gig every weekend?
Pretty much, yes. So I'm pretty much gone all Saturdays. But it's been slow since the pandemic. Folks have kind of slowed down on their, where we'd have 40 gigs. So that wouldn't put me every weekend. But that's if it's 52 weekends and I'm gone 40 something. That's pretty much a lot of weekends. And now we're about in the 30s. So that cut back. But I enjoy it now because I don't like to be gone. Y'all can see my little safety pins for my glasses.
Seriously, Arlie?
Yeah.
Both sides of your glasses are broken. This is a common theme on the show as well.
I know.
As you wear busted up glasses.
I need somebody to send me pins, but I have 2 little safety pins, and you can see my little safety pins. I found cute little safety pins so I can hold because they're such cute glasses. Don't you think they're cute?
They are cute. They are cute. They're phenomenal.
So I had to save them. I don't know. Now he said, "Are you sleeping in your glasses?" I was like, "No, I only need them to read and see the screen." But I don't know what. It's like I'm fighting them. I don't know what happens. But anyway, yeah.
Hey, listen, before we jump into the entertainment report, and shouts out to everybody in the chat room. Shouts out to all of the new people that have just tuned into the show today. Like I said, God hit a switch.
Floop.
Make sure you share the stream to your friends and family members. We really would appreciate it.
We want to see them.
2 Live Stews Facebook, the number 2 Live Stews Facebook.com and 2 Live Stews YouTube.com. Hit the like button. Hit as many hearts and thumbs up as you can. Hit the like and thumbs up buttons and hearts and all of that. We really would appreciate it. And share it to your people, all right? We have 2 spaces on Facebook. We have the 2 Live Stews Facebook group that has over 40,000 people in it.
Yeah.
We also have the 2 Live Stews Facebook page, which we just started when we started the show. We started back the show back 6-7 months ago. And in that, we've already got like 8,000 people as well. It's grown to, it's just shocking. I didn't even realize we had that many people in the page up until a couple of days ago. So pass the word. That's huge. Just as huge that you hit that like and share button and subscribe and all of that stuff and let people know that your boys are back. We really would appreciate it. All right, Ollie, what's up in the world of entertainment?
In the world of entertainment, what's up to all the Stewies, dogs, and poodles out there? It's your girl, Arlie Michelle, with the Arlie Wood Report for the 2 Live Stews experience on this wonderful Monday morning. So, always when Dictator Doug sends you something he want to talk about, you gonna talk about it. Y'all see, first of all, I didn't even know Cam Newton had a show called The Funky Friday, which is a lighthearted series hosted by NFL superstar Cam Newton, and he facilitates a dialogue ranging in lots of different topics. And this particular time, he had on Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, who, first of all, let me just say this. I really appreciate Cheyenne's outfit for this whole conversation.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, you appreciate it. I didn't appreciate it, but that's me.
Oh, you didn't appreciate it?
No, I did not. I don't think you come in as a clinician. I have a master's in counseling. Everybody, I already got a lot. I'm a multi-potentialite. Anyway, have a master's in counseling. I think it's like going to church singing with an outfit on like that. Are you really going to bring the people to Jesus? Or are you bringing it? Where are you taking them?
So for people that didn't see the interview with Cam, and what's the young lady's name?
Her name is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. She seems to be, for all accounts, on a lot of different celebrity or reality shows and dealing with whatever issues might be there. So she has an actual doctorate, but she's sexy.
To put it in political, or not political, to put it in professional terms, her bosoms was all out.
The bosoms was out there. She was.
Young people may not even know the term bosoms. Them tatas was just hanging.
She had them girls sitting up.
They were sitting up. Yes, they look great too.
And of course, we all know sex sells, but what the main, and outside of that, that's not what we were talking about. But I just want to throw that out there as a lady. You know, sometimes I had to do a little shoulder for the people one time to get y'all to come watch us. But so I understand that. But she was asked him, there was a question about him, and he said he wanted to have more kids, but he was fearful of getting married. He has 8 children by 3 different women. And he wanted to argue her down that that's not a bad thing, because she was saying you're not in healthy relationships when you do that. You're in broken homes. You're giving your kids a broken home. And he was like, how is it broken? I'm right there.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily agree with her definition of a broken home, but I understood what she was saying. And I think Cam Newton continuously saying that, you know, it's fine that way. He's kind of on some Nick Cannon. I think we're just going the wrong way in so many ways.
He actually said, so I watched this interview when our producer Tree told me to go, check it out. It's very titillating.
Mm-hmm.
And he kept trying to make the point that his lifestyle is different than hers, and that his standards and what he sees as permissible or fine is different from everybody else's, and let him live. He's got 8 kids by 3 different women. I did not know that. I know Cam was doing it like that.
Yeah, and one of them was
he said emphatically he wants more kids.
Mm-hmm. And he means every word of it. And he'll probably have him. He'll be like, what's your boy with the long arms? Not Nick, but it's another one that got a bunch of kids by a lot of different baby mamas. Oh, he used to play here in Atlanta at Southwest Atlanta Christian Academy. Big dude. He came out as, they were talking about he was gay at one moment. Dwight, what's the big one? He got big old.
Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard.
Yeah. Dwight Howard has about that many kids. I'm gonna have to look it up. I'm gonna get Naughty the fact checker. So I think he has that same number with about 5 different women. It's a lot. So I don't know. I'm not sure why that's like the standard by which we are doing things, but it's troubling because he's fearful of marriage, but you're not fearful of laying down with some woman and making a baby. My whole thing was always, you don't have to prove you had all the sex. You have to prove it.
Listen to this. I mean, that's a good point. He's got 3 different baby mamas, so clearly he wasn't using any type of protection. And if he's got 3 baby mamas and 8 kids, he's probably doing a lot more.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
anybody else caught him up yet?
Yeah. So interesting. I really don't want to judge Cam because from what I understand, he's taking care of the kids.
Oh, absolutely. Just like Nick Cannon.
As far as the traditional nuclear family, it's different. But he can take care of the kids. I keep going back. He can take care of the kids. So I really don't have. Tree has a real problem with him. And if Tree can jump on for a second, I want to hear your thoughts, Tree, on this, because you really took umbrage to this whole story and Cam and his comments on the show.
Hello, beautiful Arlie. Good morning.
Good morning, Tree.
I guess we already saw each other. Swallowing is. I mean, what?
I'm gonna go now.
No.
Wait a minute, I missed it.
She's doing that song, Throat Baby. Wanna give it to you.
Okay, I'm not familiar
first of
with
all, arrogant. He's a horrible listener. His hips are bigger than mine, and not in a good way. Leggings, hips, and thighs.
Now we could have another whole show on Cam Newton and his style and his dress.
Witch's hat in full form.
Witch's hats all the time. I agree with you on the witch's hats. That's kind of strange.
He's not gracious. Like maybe he was distracted because there felt like a little bit of did you feel any sexual tension between them, Arlie?
I feel like they're about to have a baby.
Because she was just like everything was out, but she was also
that was so inappropriate.
It was teacher-student energy.
I would not doubt if he ain't hitting it already.
Oh yeah,
I would not doubt
right
that
right after Freaky Friday, they was freaking in Friday.
It felt like it'd be a good Tubi movie where they were in all this stress, and then they go in the back and get it in and swallow. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Oh, no, she's not gonna swallow though. She's going to have the baby because that's what we're talking about, and then she's gonna have the whole.
Wait a minute, what happened here?
We took over.
How did we make this left just so quick?
The story then turns into how she was trying to tell him not to have the baby, but she then turns around and has the baby. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of his, and I think that as a young man, any man. You can lead, but you also got to be able to follow. He was not trying to listen to her at all, and it was very annoying. And again, I can't get over the leggings and the hips. It's giving Tyler Perry, Madea.
It wasn't the cutest.
Hey, I didn't say any of that stuff. I'm actually a fan of Cam Newton.
I love Cam Newton. I don't have an issue. I don't like where he's going. I think he's having some mental challenges, but I think that's Tree saying stop talking early. No, I really do think he has some mental issues. Something is happening. I think when they weren't protecting him, the line wasn't protecting him, and he was getting unfair calls from that. And then what's his face out of New England? They let him. You can't even breathe near him without getting a call or whatever. I think that did something to him, and he has since just gone on like this.
So for people that don't know, Cam Newton is from Atlanta. He's from the ATL.
Yep.
From the ATL, has the best cigar bar that I've ever been to, and I've been to a bunch of them.
It's nice.
Okay, the nicest cigar bar called Fellowship. Look it up online, Fellowship.
Nice. Over there,
super nice. Okay, so I'm a fan of Cam. I was a fan of the guy when he played in the league. A lot of people hate on Cam, but Cam is one of the best to ever do it. I think he's a borderline Hall of Famer because of his skill set and what he brought to the league. Probably won't get into the Hall of Fame, but Cam was that dude. Probably had the greatest 1 year for a quarterback in college football history. I'll argue that.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah. All right. I'm sorry.
Arlen, it's okay. I'm a Cam Newton fan too. I met him one time. I sent my son to one of his camps, and I got a picture with him. He's huge. And I don't agree with Tree with them hips. He fine. Now that thing was fine. I don't know what he looked like now, but that thing fine. Yep, she's coming back.
That's a big ninja for real.
No, she's not coming back.
All right, so who's
okay? Next up is she said it was an error. She waving it off.
Oh,
okay. Next up, Doug, one of your favorite people, Sexy Red, back in the news. Now this came out a couple of weeks ago, but I never did get a chance to talk about the story. How would you like? Hold on, Doug. I'm gonna give you a color: booty hole brown, blue balls, gonorrhea, yellow discharge, nut, pee hole pink, and they spell it out. Or sex on my period.
What are those?
Lipstick colors.
What?
Yes, this girl has come out with a line of sexy lipstick, and those are coochie juice. You gonna put coochie juice on your lips. We have gone.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Ryan has come back to this platform much kinder and gentler than he was back in the day.
He has.
Well, and a lot. Like I'm astonished sometimes some of the stuff he says.
Yeah.
But okay, that's fine. He's grown. He's matured. I think I need to do more of that too. Because I was talking about the Sexy Red and my hate for Sexy Red to somebody else. They were like, Stu, Sexy Red is basically the modern day Little Kim. And I was like, but it seems different. Little Kim wasn't this nasty and vile and does the things that Sexy Red does. And not only that, Little Kim didn't get airplay.
Nope.
Like we understood that she was R and X-rated, and so radio stations really didn't play her stuff. Sexy Red is all over the radio.
Yeah.
Do it sexy. If I hear that damn song one more time, I'm gonna go crazy.
You gotta do a little dance and
so read out a couple more names of the lipsticks again.
We have Coochie Juice. The one is not the one. All of them disturb me, but gonorrhea is the one that disturbs me the most.
She has a line of lipstick called what? Give me some of the names.
A lip gloss called gonorrhea. You can have blue balls. You can have sex on my period. You can have coochie juice, pee hole pink, or booty hole brown. That's a lipstick color. You could have. Did I say yellow?
I shouldn't ask you to repeat them.
Yes, it's very disturbing.
Horrible.
So one of my
horrible.
So one of my girls is a hip hop doc over at Georgia Tech. Shout out to Dr. Joycelyn Wilson. And she posted something about it. And she was just like, okay, it's now gone too far. Because she's all for the love of hip hop and how things, but she was like, this is now gone too far. We're going to have to start boycotting whoever is, we got to be old school and go, like somebody had to do something. Because this is ridiculous. This is too far. Can you imagine one of your daughters come on, Dad, I got some coochie juice on. What in the ever, what?
Well, but that's exactly the market that they're going after. And that's going to happen. That's going to happen. This kind of reminds me of, it's a long story. It's going to be part of the book. I'll tell you a little piece of it. But Snoop Dogg came out with this sweet flavored malt liquor. It had different candy flavors of malt liquor, and they presented it to the radio station and wanted us to be like the main promoters of it.
No, sir.
We wouldn't do it. And when I tell you those executives, the people at the top lost their minds. They called a meeting with our agent. We're sitting in this room with like 10 old white dudes and our agent, and we're explaining why we don't want to promote a sweet candy flavored malt liquor. We were the bad guys.
Yep.
We were the bad guys. And that's what it sounds like, that there's somebody at the top saying, man, we don't give a damn about these kids and how insulting this is. We're going to go ahead and do coochie lip flavor lipstick.
Coochie juice.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yep. Well, just so you know, I'm going to figure out who is allowing this foolishness, and I'm going to start my own picket outside the company. We don't want no coochie juice. We don't want no coochie. Something. Got to do something.
Wow. Terrible. All right.
Yep.
All right.
But that's all, people. I love you, Stewies. Have a great day.
We love you. We love you. When we come back from the break, you're watching Two Live Stews Experience. Super excited. Football season is here. We're going to get into a lot of football. Obviously, the dog days of summer are pretty much over. College football. They got the new college playoff set up. NIL, portal, and all of this stuff. All these interesting storylines in the NFL and college football. We'll touch upon them on the Two Live Stews Monday and Thursday morning, 7 a.m. live. We also do pop-up shows. So tell somebody, like, follow, subscribe, do all of that. Tell somebody. We really would appreciate it. When we get back from the break, the last 48, the 5 biggest memes from this past weekend in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. We'll discuss those. And I want to have everybody on. Nadi and Tree, y'all can jump in as well for the last 15 minutes of the show, because I do have to go make the donuts. So y'all jump in when we come back, all right? Don't go away. Two Live Stews. Yeah.
Hey, man, listen. The word on the street is real. SouthernEdgeBeverageCO.com. Everybody's talking about it, Doug.
Yeah, salted flavored caramel whiskey, sweet tea flavored vodka. Everybody and their mama. Chub Rock, Jerry Stackhouse, all the Stewies, the dogs and the poodles, and this dude too.
Dana Dane with fame, Dana Dane with fame. And look what I got, that Southern Edge, Southern Edge. Woo, baby, that's right, that caramel salted flavor, baby, is all you need in your life. This whiskey is fire. Take it from the great one, Southern Edge, Southern Edge, Southern Edge, full circle.
You heard the man, and you know who that is. The great Dana Dane with fame, showing love to the good folks from Southern Edge Beverage Company. Now, Doug, he mentioned the salted caramel. Don't forget about the sweet tea vodka. Don't forget about the passion berry tequila. And don't forget about the S.E. Limon tequila, too.
Yeah. Nightmares of the night. That guy. Y'all don't know. If you under 50, you won't get that. But shouts out to the great Dana Dane with fame. Sir, everybody and their mama is talking about Southern Edge.
I'm very proud, man. You can find more information about Southern Edge at www.southernedgebeverageco.com. But like Doug said, everybody's talking about it.
The best of the Two Live Stews experience.
Right.
We got a new Stews poll coming out. We're going to have it posted tonight. And the 4 options are Kirk Cousins, yes. Justin Fields, no. Or Kirk Cousins, no. Justin Fields, yes.
You shouldn't be able to do that. You shouldn't be able to put a story out there that is not true.
Kirk Cousins, yes. Justin Fields, yes. Or Kirk Cousins, no. Justin Fields, no.
You just started talking about our debate that started us on radio was the effectiveness of the option, idiot. It was the effectiveness of the option in the NFL.
You call your brother idiot? I never call you
an
idiot.
Dummy. I'm calling him a dummy. And then you tried to railroad me just now. What you did is hijack the show. I'm done.
You call your brother a dummy? You call your brother an idiot and a dummy? I raise you. There you can go. Hey, we'll see y'all when? Monday? I gotta go make the donuts. Bye.
We'll see y'all Monday.
I know a lot of times it sounds like we're bragging, but we got to tell y'all because y'all will forget. I'm serious. Sometimes we got to tell y'all. We got to say it out loud because y'all will forget. And y'all will give credit to somebody else when that's not the case. Just like I said, in 30 years, Eminem's going to have created hip-hop. No. All these shows you see right now, they all came from us. They did. I don't care which one you name. Drink Kings, the little show with Steven Jackson and whatever the case be. Any show you see where it's 2 brothers talking shit on the radio, okay? Joning, having fun, talking about sports and whatever. It started with us. I just need to remind you. 2001. If you can show me video or pictorial evidence of somebody doing this genre of radio or entertainment before October of 2001, then I'll talk to you. But you're not going to be able to find it.
The best of the Two Live Stews experience.
Stewart, the Two Live Stews. Happy Monday to you. And thank you so much for joining your boys. Your boy, Ryan, is not here today. He says it's his birthday week. It is his birthday this week, but I'm not going to get into it. But he's celebrating the birthday. His birthday is on the 30th, August the 30th. So he's got business or something going on right now. So he's not here today. Can we get the whole Stew crew to come on? I want the whole Stew crew to come on as we talk about this last 48.
Are you not going to talk about the game? Because a lot of people in the chat, and that might be because the title of the show is FSU Flop, Georgia Tech, big win.
Oh, so Georgia Tech got a big win. We really did touch upon it like we should have. Georgia Tech beat Florida State.
Woohoo!
Which was an upset, and I didn't even take a chance to look at the at the line, like what the spread was, but I'm pretty sure
10.5.
It was 10.5. So Florida State was favored to win this game by 10.5 points. They lost. Georgia Tech, a big win. Georgia Tech not ranked. I think Florida State was ranked. What were they ranking before coming into the game?
They were ranked 10. They ranked number 10 in the country
as well. And Georgia Tech pulled off the big upset.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ATL all the way to Ireland.
and it's funny because last week we talked about how Georgia Tech is the reason why, the Stew family, the Stewarts are in this city, was because of Ryan coming to Georgia Tech and going to Magic City and getting turned out. We talked about it.
Huge win, man. They almost, down to the last drive, the last minute of the game, and the running back loses 10 yards, fumbles the ball, but recovers the fumble.
Right.
And then they have a big pass play on the next possession that puts them in field goal range. And with 4 seconds left on the clock, they hit a game-winning field goal, and the upset was a reality, So huge win for Georgia Tech this weekend.
Big win for Georgia Tech this weekend.
The FSU had their starters out there. It's not like the NFL where they just,
No.
It's not like that. This is
even though for some reason college people call it week 0, I don't understand how you can have week 0 when we got real football going, but the game counted.
Yeah. All right, so Tree, let's talk about let's get up the last 48, the top couple of memes. Ooh, go ahead. Yeah, let it ride.
Can you see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Because I can't see it. And I don't know why I can't see it, but as long as you can see it.
Okay, so Jodeci, this comes from Jeff King, aka 3-Pete, long-time listener to the Two Live Stews.
What's up, Jeff?
Yeah. So Jodeci or Boys to Men?
Jodeci, baby.
Naughty. Jodeci or Boys to Men?
That's a tough one right there. I'm gonna go with Jodeci too, but Boys to Men probably is the all-time greatest group of men singers that you can put together. But Jodeci was they had swag, man. It was
Tree.
Right.
Let me hear Tree.
It's definitely Jodeci.
What?
Devontae swinging.
I'm happy we're all on the same page. Jodeci was a vibe.
A whole vibe.
Bad Boys.
Entire album.
Boys to Men were good in a more classical
vanilla.
They were good, but Jodeci had their own swag.
Oof.
Oh man. One of my favorite songs of all time is Cry for You.
Baby.
Yes.
Right.
Just the music takes you back to exactly where you were.
Exactly.
Yes.
At that moment. I can smell it. I can see it. I'm going to stop, but yes.
Okay. All right. So we agree on that. All right. Next one, Tree. And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. I'm going to read some chat messages in a second. When MAGA says an RFK endorsement just won Trump the election, and you see Kamala and her sister. By the way, let's talk about Kamala. Let's talk about Kamala's sister for a second.
Beautiful brown queen.
But the husband look good too. Let's not leave out Mr.
Ain't nobody care about Kamala and her sister husband.
Tony.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I don't know who it is.
I'll send you a picture. Don't worry.
All right, so let's get back to the meme. Kamala's sister is super fine, even way finer than her. And
I think she's more. I mean, I don't care. I tell women they're beautiful. She is better, easier on the eye. But have you noticed Kamala's gotten softer? Something's happening.
Well, like it's all politics. They're trying to portray her in a certain way to a demographic. A certain demographic.
Lord,
yeah.
When you're fraudulent, then that's what happens.
All right, so we're going to ignore that. Here's the funny thing about RFK joining Trump's, I guess, campaign and dropping his campaign for the president. His family,
right?
Donald Trump's family, has come out against them. Now, I don't know. Maybe I'm just,
they're Kennedys, of course. They're
basic. If your family thinks you're a shyster and a crook, why would you, as an average, everyday citizen, cast your vote for those people? Naughty, would your family talk bad about you in the terms that Trump families and RFK's family talk about them?
Of course they would. me and Artie did a whole show.
We would not go for your ass.
The hatred I get from my family.
I mean,
I'm
but
the outcast of my family.
Does my point make sense? If your family doesn't trust you and thinks that you're a lunatic,
why would the
and a conspiracy
country?
theorist, why would average everyday citizen root or vote for you?
Yeah.
It doesn't even make sense. I saw
I
RFK's
disagree with
niece
that.
or something on the news this past weekend talking about how this guy is a cuckoo and a conspiracy theorist and that he can't come to the family cookouts, and it's just bad. They hate him. Why would you vote for him?
He is cuckoo.
I mean, who understands why people do the things they do?
And
But
they're coming after his wife too. She's an actress, and they are coming after her.
I mean, the man said he grabs cat, and they still voted for him.
I mean,
so talking about your
there's
family,
a lot of people that grab cat. You know, that's what you find out.
I think
sometimes you got to find things out the hard way. I mean,
Okay.
the truth is the truth.
All right,
people grab cat.
Too much sex for Doug on a Monday morning. Sex is only for Thursdays and Fridays.
Next one. What's the next one in the last 48?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got work to do. I got work to do.
All right, so I would definitely want to hear Nadi's thoughts on this. Lawrence P. Joseph,
not
top
yours,
contributor. Top 10 wide receivers in NFL history.
I got some thoughts.
Okay, all right. So you see the
I
list
watch
here,
football.
and this is from FanDuel, and you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. They got Rice 1, Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson, T.O., Marvin Harrison, Larry Fitzgerald, Don Hudson, who I didn't see play, Antonio Brown.
Right.
Love to Antonio Brown.
No, that ain't no love for Antonio Brown. He's too far down on that list.
You think he
That's
should be
awful.
higher?
I think he should. I think Antonio Brown should be number 2 after Jerry Rice.
Seriously, not Randy Moss?
Antonio Brown is the best wide receiver I ever seen outside of Jerry Rice. His route running was spectacular. I mean, look at the numbers. I mean, I could pull up the numbers.
Technically, he is a supreme. He was a supreme wide receiver.
Yes,
it's bad that he's gonna, receive hard times for the rest of his life because of all of the antics off the field. But you're right. He is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Would I put him at number 2? Hell no. I would put him ahead of Don Hudson. I would say he's a better receiver than Larry Fitzgerald. I would have him a little bit higher. Have him at 5, 4 or 5 or something like that.
Yeah, I have T.O. number 3. I would T.O. 3 over Randy Moss too.
All right, what about you, Arlie? What you said you want?
I would move T.O. up, and I would leave Randy Moss where he is. Some of the people, other people, I don't know who they are, but I'll put the ones that I do know over there.
Yeah,
now I'm gonna go watch Antonio Brown's routes.
Yeah,
so I can see.
Yeah, please do. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, no, I can't have Antonio Brown at number 2, Nadi. That's
man. Do you realize what AB did for Tom Brady? AB won Tom Brady a Super Bowl. Then he took off his stuff and said he ain't playing football no more. And Tom Brady's career went just like that.
Right.
Right after Antonio Brown was a difference maker.
But Nadi, I'm confident in saying that you're the only person, not just in this world, but in this whole galaxy that would put Antonio Brown ahead of Randy Moss.
When you watch football the way I watch football and understand what this man did, not only was a wide receiver, but also a great punt returner. I mean, he was just an amazing football player. They triple teamed him in Pittsburgh. He still somehow got open. Yeah, I mean, he led the league in catches a couple years, led the league in yardage a couple years. I mean, the numbers are phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next one.
One more.
Last one, Tree. And you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Ooh. This was a big topic of discussion in the Two Live Stews Facebook chat group. For me,
1-7.
I'm going 1-16. I'm going 9. 9 was out when I was working in the shoe stores and Foot Action, and 9 was a hot seller. 1, 9, and I'm gonna go with 11. The classics. I don't even know what the names of the number 11s are, but yeah, 1, 9, and 11. Nadi, what say you?
I'm gonna go 3, 11, and 13.
3, 11, and we're talking about Jordans. If you're watching the Two Live Stews, if you're from, I don't know, Siberia, and you don't know what we're talking about, these are all of the Jordans as they came out in chronological order. And what was the last one you said, Nadi, you take?
3, 11, and 13.
3, 11, and 13. Ooh, 13 is nice too. I'm definitely 1, 9. 1 started it all. Without 1, the success of 1, and 1 looked the best to me. When they just threw those colors together like that, that was shocking at the time. Remember, the NBA fined Jordan, which ultimately was finding Nike every time he wore those because they were out of the dress code for the NBA.
Right.
If you've seen the movie Air, great movie. I thought the movie was very good. Viola Davis played Jordan's mother in the movie. They talked about that. And Nike paid the fine every single game because the shoe and the popularity outweighed the fines that Nike was paying.
Right.
So yeah, I definitely.
Reportedly, they were uncomfortable though.
Right. Oh yeah. You go back and put some Jordans on now.
Right. Try to dribble
and try to. There's like putting on Converse, like the old school basketball players did in the 60s and 70s, wearing Converse. They're just, technology and making your feet feel better is just way better than it was back then. Yeah. All right.
We have a request I'd like to share in the group, and I want to see what Doug actually thinks about that. I'm going to put it up on the board.
Okay, go ahead. And you're watching the 2 Live Stews Experience.
From Ron Lee. Let Naughty, Tree, and Arlie roll until 9. They are more than capable of carrying the show.
Absolutely. So I'm about to get out of here. I want to read 1 or 2 chat messages, and then I got a dip. And you're watching 2 Live Stews Experience. He says, Griff says, I had a feeling that Norfolk State was going to fold, and they did. From one chance. Huh?
It was just 1 point, though. Did they fold and they lost by 1 point?
Well, they were up by 14. That's the point,
Jesus,
I guess.
never mind.
They just folded. One chance. Cam was trying to see if that lady was high functioning enough to be baby mama number 4. She was fine as hell. Now, good time, Grego. Man making poor decisions on and off the field. Talking about Cam, Dub Slim, Lil Kim, Kia, Kaya, Trina. Come on, Doug. You sound old as F right now.
Well, but Trina, even they weren't ratchet as this. I mean,
no, they aren't. They weren't.
No.
And I
want y'all to Google. I want y'all to Google, and I got a dip.
And it was ratchet.
Google.
Oh, it's 8:00.
Sexy Red and Sukiana.
No,
please don't do it.
They did a video where they were talking about, swallowing semen, getting gonorrhea. They're not going to get gonorrhea anymore this year. It was just vile.
I actually said swallow earlier, but
we know
I'm a respectable woman.
Throat baby.
Hey, shouts out to everybody that tuned into the show today. Y'all gonna go a little bit longer?
Yes, I was trying to give you a one-shot ending. Yeah, we'll go a little long. Naughty and Arlie will stay on here till about 11 o'clock, but I got about 30 minutes in me because Naughty has posted some nonsense about me and Arlie that we must address.
Right. So y'all stay on here, read some of these chat messages. Shouts out to everybody that watched the show today. We really, really appreciate it. Shouts out to whoever hit the switch and let people see the stream. But then they turned the stream back down to the original setting after some point. Somebody figured out, oh, them niggas didn't pay this. They didn't pay this. We hit the switch again. That's all right. That's fine. We blessed. Hey, y'all take care.
Doug, we'll see you on a pop-up this week.
That's right. Pop up. Peace.
Stew Live
Don't leave me, Doug.
Peace.
Doug, wait.
What happened? What
Good
did Naughty
morning.
say that we need to address?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Talking about.
It's the Stew Live crew. We're gonna reset the show. Hey, Naughty. I don't know. Yeah. Maybe. Oh, you actually signed this. You want to read that, Arlie?
Oh shoot.
I believe both these women will have a baby with Cam if given the opportunity. Who are both the women? I know you're not talking about me.
Y'all hating on Cam. Knowing again well of Cam gave you an opportunity to have your baby. You'll have your baby and go ahead and take that little bit of bread.
18 year. Oh Jesus, it might be worth it. But
what do you think? Why do you think that we're easy like that? Like, where's that coming from?
I mean, I'm just saying when that type of pressure put on you. Come on now, Tree. Come on now. You always looking for.
But I may be. I'm looking for a plan.
And what better than having Cam? What better than having Cam come through?
I don't want.
He gonna take care of the baby.
Arlie, you want that?
I don't think I want a baby with Cam Newton just because I don't want the headache of like people talking junk about it. Like, see, Naughty, you don't care people talk junk about you. I be caring. So I'd be like, that dumb girl, she knew he had 3 baby mamas already, and then so I don't even want that smoke. I just don't
And
even
then
want
you're
that smoke.
trying to like co-parent with 3 or 4 or 10 other women, and
no, you're not trying to co-parent.
You have to. You do. It's not a. You do.
He gonna take care of everything that it need to be taken care of. You can have
How we
another
know?
man. You can have another man. He ain't worried about all that. Long as
well,
the
I
baby's
know a
taken
lot of
care
You don't think he's
women.
possessive?
No. If he
Most
was
men don't
possessive,
like
then
when you sit around their trees. They don't want you
if he was
around their trees.
possessive, he'll just have all the women live with him.
Well, did y'all ever watch that show Big Love? It seems like a good arrangement. And I'm not into that. I don't like to share. I'll say that. The Big Love show was they all had a house. He built everyone their own house. They lived in their house with their kids, and he would just go from house to house, night to night. And a lot of people I know feel like that's really the way to go. It's convenient. You're cared for. You ain't got to put it down on them every night. I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, man. I ain't mad at Cam.
You're
Cam do a
watching
lot of stuff. Cam do a lot of things in the community for the kids.
He does. That's
I
why I
mean,
said I don't have no issue with. You heard me say I don't have an issue with Cam. I
Right.
took my son
I
to
heard you say that.
I think
Yeah.
I don't want to have his baby. I'm one of those. I have so me and my cousins, 2 girls. It's just the 2 of us and a bunch of boys. And we, of course, we had to be tight because we had to fight off all our boy cousins or fight with them or whatever, tell them what to do, whatever it is. And she says she could be the kind of person that I don't care what he does, as long as he take care of stuff. And I was never that person. Like I'm a Pisces. We be feeling and touching and all that stuff.
Okay.
I don't want you feeling and touching somebody else.
Everybody else. And you're watching the Two Live Stews
I'm pretty
experience.
sure.
With
I'm
the
pretty
Two Live
sure-
crew.
I'm
We're gonna
pretty
keep
sure
reading
Cam will
this
let you
chat.
know what's going on from the beginning. He'll let you know this
I
ain't
don't
that type of situation.
I
just want
know.
you to have that baby.
No.
And I'd be sad. And then my child, and like I think it was T Pitt says it's about quality time with the children, not money. You know, it's a lot of kids who parents just took really
He
good
spend
care of
time
them.
with his
and a lot of
children.
stuff.
He'll
Does
come
he
pick them
really?
up on the weekend.
It's a lot of kids.
No, absolutely not. From Dub Slim, Cam Stylist is zesty for sure. Cam
Yeah.
comes up with that stuff himself, though, doesn't he? He doesn't.
I just think sometimes you're too big for joggers. Everybody can't wear joggers. Everybody can't wear fitted leggings. It
I
ain't for
can't.
everybody.
Me and Cam have this. No, anyway, from Sydney Action Jackson, unsexy red just looks like she smells like shrimp and must.
I believe sexy red is a plant.
You think?
I believe
Hey,
she's
I
been
agree with
planted
you, Nadi.
just to destroy the females in the black community.
Oh my God.
And I mean, it's just terrible out here, man.
It's like
I'm
they
almost
put-
losing hope.
Yeah, they got Saucy Santana to mess with the men, and they got sexy red for the women.
Wait, I mean, Nadi, you're losing hope.
Yeah, I'm losing hope, man. I
What?
don't know.
You just said you was at a wedding this weekend, and
was
the
at a
women
wedding.
were all
Fine.
over you. And I really want to see the pictures because I
Yeah.
know that you look. I know that you look.
They were older
good.
women though. Oh yeah, the pictures. I'm gonna post
who
some this evening on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok on Enrique James 8.
What were they saying, Nadi?
You know.
What were
they
the older
just,
women saying?
it was just a lot of compliments. You got good skin, you're sexy, and your teeth are nice, and you work out and stuff like that. Of course, I do. And they were just saying everything.
I cooked you something that you told me was a vegan, and they were like, "Yeah, I can't do nothing with
Well,
you. I don't have no
I
legs."
actually, and that caused me to leave the wedding account a little early at the reception because they didn't have nothing I could eat, so I had to go get food. So I was like, I'm out. So
Aw,
that
breaking the hearts of
then they
women
had came all the way
over.
from Dallas, so it was a good one night stand opportunity.
From Julius
Could have
35C.
got my Cam Newton on.
Could have got your
From
Cam
Julius
Newton on.
35C, let's be real. A lot of artists like Sexy Red are not selling records or shows, so the colonizers in charge are having them push other stereotype products to the masses. Yeah.
And it's working because some
Coochie
little girl
juice.
gonna have on some gonorrhea on her lips. Oh,
Oh my gosh, that's just awful. That just doesn't even sound right.
it just doesn't sound like
How I'm gonna kiss a girl that got gonorrhea on her lips?
right.
Well, she's
I'm wearing
not
gonorrhea
gonna tell
treatment.
you.
Or nut. One of the flavors, one of the things is nut.
Right.
I don't want
right.
to kiss the girl with nut on her face.
Right.
I mean, I don't want to kiss the girl.
The lip bar. She
Mm-hmm.
has respectable names
She
like
does.
Boss Lady.
Right. I can't think of the color I have. I think I have Cameo or something like that. I have lip bar on as we speak.
From Mr.
It's nice.
I gotta put my glasses on. Arlie, are those prescription glasses?
No, they just have 1.0 for
Okay.
reader.
From Mr. Big Play Bray. Sad part is Sexy Red has kids. So what kind of example is she?
What's her face had kids too? The city girl.
Oh, Carisha.
Carisha
She
had
got
kids.
kids.
I mean, she's a woman. She's gonna have children. You know.
Oh,
That's
wait.
how it is.
From Loose Neck Sigh. Trees saying sometimes we just want some dictator, not the headache afterwards. That is what I'm saying. Thank you, Loose Neck.
That's fornication.
Loose Neck gets it.
That's fornicate.
Yeah, you're supposed to have a baby.
It did say in the Bible not to waste, but I thought that was about mass. Anyway, move on.
Well, what do y'all want to talk about? Because I don't want to take up a lot of these people's time.
Absolutely.
It's kind of weird to be here, to be allowed to be allowed to be here by the dictator. Almost 1,000 people in the room this morning. I am just ecstatic. Thank you for sharing the show. And Nadi and Arlie also have their own show. Go ahead and talk about that. Mm-hmm.
Yes, the No Show on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Arlie and Nadi talk stuff, just stuff that people need to know. So come and join us and see what you need to know.
Yeah, if you didn't see that last show, go check it out. Arlie was getting it to me pretty good. So
about what?
It was very
what did you say? What did you
entertaining
do?
and insightful.
What did you do?
I'm just me.
He don't really like he and I don't agree on what black excellence looks like. And,
right.
Yeah.
So you didn't find the DNC to be
we didn't watch
I
none
didn't
of
watch
them.
no DNC. It's
Oh, so you
me.
can't speak. Oop.
It's not for me.
Bring back
Arlie
the
explained
other
it.
Nadi,
Arlie
please.
explained it to me. I listened to Arlie. I took her word for it.
Did you watch the RNC?
No, I didn't. That's not for me either.
What is for you, Nadi?
Me in the Most High universe.
Oop. Ladies, Nadi said, you heard it here first. He is for him. So that means that none of those compliments.
For the people. Right.
You're either for you or for the people. Which one?
I am the people.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
This is what happens on Wednesdays.
And you're watching the Two Live Stews Experience. Doug Stewart, Ryan Stewart. Ryan's not here today. He is on a birthday sabbatical, unauthorized.
Any shame?
Always talking smack when I leave.
Any shame?
Arlie don't leave. Arlie gonna be in her car like this. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the entertainment report.
Yep. I got cute little microphones that I need to get synced to my my cell phone so that just in case I ever have to be in my car, I will be ready.
So this morning, Nadi expressed in his Ballers and Busters. I don't know if you were on yet. Oh, yeah, you were. He gave his friend a Baller Award for getting married, but a Busta Award for getting married. Nadi, are you against marriage? I mean,
I'm not against
what was
marriage at
that?
all.
What was that rooted in? What was
Which
that rooted in?
Because his friend was crying. Then he was like, "You."
He had a moment of realization 5 minutes before the wedding was about to start that his life was over with, and it was just so hilarious to me. I got it all on film. I'm gonna post some of that.
Can
later
we have
on
some of that footage?
Yes, I am gonna share that footage.
So
it was hilarious.
The idea that why would he go there if he felt like his life was over? Because
he didn't say that. That's just what I interpreted from the scene that I was witnessing.
I see. It is getting married is scary, I guess. When I don't know. I don't plan on doing it again. I don't think I do.
I'm on my Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell.
I kind of like things how they are. If I do get married, he's got to have his own house. I think weekends and out of town works for me because I work a lot, and a lot of men don't appreciate that. And so it's been challenging. I'll say that. Nadi, I've shared with you some of on these apps, some of the messages that I get.
Correct.
I don't really get to talk on the show, but these are things that I would talk about. And some of the messages that I get are interesting, to say the least.
And see, I just think definitely at this stage of my life, after talking to you, talking to Arlie, and respecting what you all have to say, that it's definitely not gonna happen. Like y'all don't even want to do it again.
Right.
Well, I
Well,
was married for 20 years, and
Arlie, okay.
go
Arlie
ahead.
already told me she can't be molded. So if she then like women
I don't
of a
think the
What does
certain
that
term
age,
is
mean?
molded. I didn't say I couldn't be molded. I just why he got to come trying to make me something I'm already. I'm who I
no, it
am.
ain't making you
Right.
some. It's not making you something that you aren't. It just you have to be perfect for that man, and no woman already comes perfect for that man.
Does he
She has
mold
to
for
be.
me though?
They mold for each other.
Oh, okay.
That's how
Long
they
as
Well,
we
become.
meld
That's
them
how they
together.
become. That's how they become one.
Okay, well we can do that, but I can't just all of a sudden start doing whatever he wants all the way. Because I am gonna do that. I'm gonna be the neck that turns the head. I want him to think it's his idea. I'm gonna fix plates. I'm gonna do all that kind of stuff. But
right.
he has to be worthy of that experience.
Exactly. And that isn't
And
you
we did that to the
changing
wrong
him.
people.
That's who you are at your core.
Correct.
Like we're
Yep,
gonna you're not coming
I'm a
over
servant.
here. I talked to a guy, he was like, these women, they come over here and there be dishes in my sink, and they're like, where we going to eat? And he's talking about how when he was raised by his family, his dad would have someone come over and his mom is like, you want something to eat? And he's like, these women don't know how to entertain anymore. And that's who we are. So we're going to fix plates, but we're also going to go on the road and sing for them people and be in them movies and produce these shows. And we're not taking anything away from you. I don't want to lead and produce the relationship.
Not at all.
Right.
You can be in
And
charge, please. Please
And
be
we
in charge.
right.
But you have to be able to be in charge. You can't like be doing silly stuff with the in charge. That
True
just
that.
doesn't make sense.
That's very true.
Like I don't know what the silly thing could be, but you can't be talking to me sideways because I'm not gonna talk to you sideways. But if you do talk to me sideways, now I gotta talk to you sideways. Like it's just I'm
Well, you're watching the Two Live Stews experience. Do not be alarmed. Doug and Ryan have not been
overthrown.
put into a trunk somewhere in the back. Doug seemed really happy this morning. I'm happy.
He had a good
I'm
weekend.
happy for Doug is a secret squirrel. I'm not going to talk about it, but every time he says I'll be going to Detroit all the time, I'm like, the Pisces in me is like, what? Who are you going to Detroit for? Anyway, he was really happy this morning, and we are excited. We've been back since we always get this confused. February, January.
I came in
And
March.
we just want you to tell everybody you know that the Two Live Stews are back. You guys, y'all ready to wrap it up?
Absolutely, because I know
yeah,
these
these
people
people
are
in the
trying to get
chat
to their
are
jobs.
these people in the chat are hilarious.
Read
What they
some
say?
chat, Naughty.
I mean, let me
He
go
not
up to
ready.
some
He
that are,
not ready.
yeah. I mean, I just somebody said something about let me go to it. I'm
Well,
sorry.
Coney Supreme said, I'm 22 years and going strong, but I feel sorry for my two sons. The quality of a potential candidate is trash.
It's
Oof.
pee and it's pee in the dating pool. So I mean,
And coochie lips or gonorrhea lips.
gonorrhea lips.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible.
From
Woo.
Loose Neck. Oh, go ahead, Naughty.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. You doing great.
From Loose Neck Side, Arlie said she's a puzzle piece and he has to fit immediately. Nothing forced.
Nothing forced.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to fit immediately though. I mean, we can take
By
a
the
minute.
way, I did watch 2 of Arlie movies this
Uh-oh.
past Friday.
Naughty.
4 minutes and
Breaking up is hard
breaking
to do.
breaking up is hard to do, and I'm not usually into mushy movies.
Oh, but you
But
liked it.
breaking
Look
up
at
is
his
hard to
face,
do
Arlie.
was a good movie. Arlie was
Look at-
great as a therapist in that movie.
Oh, that is if you
Yes.
Arlie, y'all, this girl is funny. You need to lead people to your YouTubes where you used to act like the reporter and the Christmas. She
Welcome
should
to
be the
Hollywood.
Target. She should be the lady on the Target commercials,
And,
not
right.
not that lady. But
And let me just keep it 100, if that's okay.
oh
Keep it
Lord,
100.
I'm
Uh-oh.
keep it
don't
100.
disrespect my friend, please.
I'm gonna keep it 100.
Naughty.
I watched the 3 movies that Arlie has on Tubi, right?
Okay.
And
Ooh,
I just
she be
want
having
these people to
time.
know that I'm not just saying stuff because I'm cool with Arlie and we do a show together. I wasn't a fan of Cigar. Cigar wasn't that good to me. So
Okay.
I'm gonna put that out there. But Breaking Up is hard to do. And 4 minutes were decent movies. I mean, Breaking Up Hard to Do was a really good movie. I mean, I really enjoyed Arlie's performance, but I enjoyed the whole movie. You
And you
know,
don't need
Arlie gonna,
to do it.
Arlie gonna tell the truth.
100 with you. So definitely go check out Breaking Up is Hard to Do and check out 4 minutes. You're gonna really enjoy those movies.
And I'm gonna see. I might have one more on there, but I gotta see if it's God. What's the name of it? I played a detective, but I can't think of the name of it. It was like a First 48 kind of movie. It was kind of filmed in that style. Probable Cause. I gotta go see if it's
Now,
on there.
Arlie was a mess in 4 minutes. She was a mess in 4
Now he
minutes.
text me. He was like, "Oh my God,
Yeah, she was a
you are
mess.
terrible."
And
I
where's
was like,
4
"He's on
minutes
4
at?
minutes." It's all on
Where?
Yeah,
Tubi.
she was a
Okay.
mess.
Somehow all of them have made it to Tubi.
From
But
Creole Indian Eagle, he says, at Arlie, can you take over for the Popeyes lady, please? Yeah, sure.
I can be her. I'd love to.
Right
Oh,
in,
my goodness.
right to the marketing team at Popeyes, Creole Indian Eagle.
Tell them you got the perfect person.
Arlie,
Love
do
that
you have a
chicken from
Facebook page?
Popeyes. I do. Welcome to Arleywood, or you can go to YouTube. Welcome to Arleywood. All of them. Welcome to Arleywood.
Oh, Jungle Brother.
What do you
Only
say?
thing I miss about being single is Whoopi Daily.
Oh, I don't know what to say about that.
Wait, the only thing I wait a minute. Wait,
I don't think I
wait a
missed
minute.
about
The
it. When
only
he was
thing I
single,
miss about
he was
being
getting it.
single,
He was getting it every day when he was single and not when he's married.
Jungle Brother, you're married.
Ladies, you got to get it in, ladies. Ladies, get your mind right. Get your mind right, ladies.
That don't sound right either.
no, that's terrible. But I've heard
Maybe when they were just dating, they weren't married.
Mr.
Right.
Big Play Bray. Terry needs her own show too. Mr. Big Play Bray, I have a show. It's called The Tea with Tree, but I also have 200 Jobs. But she's coming back very soon. Tree, Trei. But I'll be Terry, Mr. Big Play Bray.
How you gonna hold a man down with 200 jobs? That's a job within itself.
Naughty, you're right. You're right. I'm willing. I'm ready to not give it all up, but you are correct. I think that I find peace and joy most days in the gifts that I in getting and being able to do what I love.
Right.
But when I
And you
come
should
home
do what
from
you love.
trips and all of that, I feel a little sad because
Trust me, when I say
that's what happens.
It's no judgment. It's no knock on being some run through. You can work all your jobs and just have your fun on the side. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I used to slide up all in Tree's DMs back in the day. I was married. then.
Who was that?
Jungle single Whoopi everyday brother. Child.
Nobody slides in my
So
DM.
check this out. It's the Two Live Stews experience. We're gonna get out of here. We are going to do a Stew Live crew pop-up tomorrow. And Arlie and Naughty Wednesdays, 5 p.m.
Right.
Is that correct?
5 p.m.
We're gonna need a graphic. Somebody send me a graphic so that I can not only say it but push it out. It's time.
I'll send you a graphic.
Thank you. It's time to play the music. I use this music, We Family, because it represents
who we are.
We're family. And Doug and Ryan, we love y'all. Thank you for watching 1,000 views today.
Woo, woo, woo.
1 million on the next show. You got to
sound.
speak life. You got to speak it into existence. We're not going to focus on that it went up and down. We're going to ride the wave of the 1,000. Naughty, thank you for all that you do. Naughty, Arlie called you something. The Minister of Information or Fact Checker. That is his shirt. That's his shirt. The Fact Checker.
That's my religion, facts.
Do you like it? Can we call you that? Naughty the Fact Checker?
That's fine.
Because he'll tell you in a minute.
Long as it's related to the truth. Long as it's related to the truth.
We love that about you. Listen, the Southern Edge Beverage Company is responsible for a lot of what you're seeing here. Go to southernedgebeverageco.com. Get you some. This is that's the code I got. Arlie, is that the QR code we're using?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So you can scan that QR code.
And me.
And wait, scan you?
No, it said the code says underneath scan me.
Oh, okay.
Right there it says scan me.
Me too.
Wow. You can scan the QR code and they will deliver this delicious beverage right to your door. Southern Edge Beverage Co. CO.com. All right, y'all. We out. We're gonna end the stream. This was fun. Oh my God. I got to talk. I don't know what to do with myself.
I survived.
I kind of like
I'm grateful.
bucking you a little bit in this way. Me and Arlie are not being interrupted. And I think we could take you. Ladies and gentlemen, no matter what you do, no matter what they say, abundance is your birthright. Okay? We're out of here.
I never told y'all my menage a trois story, huh?
Oh, Lord.
What a way to end
We're
the
talking about
show.
that Friday. The Lord, as Ryan said, God loves you and love him back. And all of that.
Peace.